welcome back to another episode of Review. Today we're reviewing another mouse because this piece of garbage didn't even last a whole month of play. The scroll wheel broke and it stopped reading, so that piece of garbage didn't last. Today we're going to be looking at the UU's LED color changing gaming mouse. That's what it's called. On the back, it makes all these claims that it's ergonomically designed. It's plug in and play. It's a comfortable grip made of high quality ABS material. This gaming mouse has an ergonomic shape with textured grip, appropriate weight for a comfortable grip, and it's compatible with Windows 10, 8, and Vista, XP, Mac OS, and Linux, or latest operating systems. I mean, if it's a mouse, it should operate with everything, right? Plug and play, it's easy and quick to use, no need to install extra drivers or software. I mean, I think every mouse is like that, except really expensive ones. The ergonomic design fits naturally in your hand with no cramping and other extended gaming or work sessions. Wire mouse with a total of 1,200 DPI. That is really low for a gaming mouse. I mean, I probably don't even play. So this is what it looks like on the side. I haven't even opened this up yet. This is a fresh unboxing. So we're gonna get it open. I haven't figured out how I'm gonna open it, but I'm probably just gonna try and use my finger or something else. Or see if I can just get it open by just jamming my finger down it. Oh, that actually worked. So we're got it open. Really sticky for some reason. All right. So got it open. I'm just getting open a game so I can test it. So first thing I see is the cable. Alright, there we go. Wow, that's actually bigger than I thought. Alright, so there's the plastic. It's actually very big. Holy crap. What the heck is this? This thing is so light. It's probably because it's made out of really cheap plastic. This thing has a rubber cable, not what I like. This thing is huge, but very cheap. Look at that. The thumb grips aren't the so-called grips aren't even like rubber. These are plastic. Every single thing about it is plastic. There are no thumb buttons or anything. The scroll wheel feels exactly the same. And the clicks aren't responsive. I mean, it's time to check out the cable. So it's not gold plated and it's not rubber either. So if it would focus. Hello? It's not, gold plated, and it's not a leather cable unlike the last one. So let's just go ahead and plug it in. Alright. Yes, what the heck? So it goes through a bunch of different other ones. Okay. I mean, it's not horrible. So it goes through different other ones. Okay, so it's red at the bottom, but it goes through, it's actually kind of smooth. It's not really fat. Like the one I usually use is actually a Razer Lance Head. It's fat and bulky, and I like it like this, but this feels kind of skinny on my hand. But it works. The one thing I'm sad about is it doesn't have thumb buttons. That's the only reason I decided to get this, is because it had what I needed: a left and right click key, a scroll wheel, well, it used to be operational, and 2 thumb buttons. This only has 3 out of the 4 things that I needed, which is operational, scroll wheel, left and right click key, and thumb buttons, and it did not have thumb buttons. Although it looks fairly nice. I mean, there is no DPI adjusting button, unlike its claims. It just said the buttons were there. So I'm gonna go ahead and test it in something. I don't know. I'm gonna test it in something. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I'll be right back after I'm done testing it. So guys, I just did some testing with this mouse, and it turns out this mouse is actually pretty good when it comes to working or doing what it's supposed to do. It's exceptional at that. However, here's some of my takes on what it is. The LEDs are pretty cool. I like them. They go good for what it is. I mean, LEDs nowadays aren't really that hard to shove LEDs in like something with like plastic. This is another example of that. It's not hard to put like a huge plate of LED under that, because LEDs are nowadays fairly cheap items, and you can shove one or two in here. And with this, it was fairly easy just to flip open the keys and see that there was just 2 LEDs on each side. So that's why I was making those separate color adjustments. And this, it was fairly easy. I had to adjust my sensitivity with this. So what the DPI is in one stage only, and it is too high for me. I couldn't do certain things with this. However, I just had to move down the DPI in order to use it, and it works just fine now. However, I'm not the type of person to use this mouse because it doesn't have thumb buttons, and this is kind of a pet peeve for me when I don't have thumb buttons, because when I'm like doing something, I usually have like a melee weapon or like a certain slot number on my like a certain slot for a weapon in like a first-person shooter game for that, and it will not. If it's not there, I'm so used to clicking there, and when I tried it, it was pain for my hands, because I kept clicking when I was like doing something. Like in certain games, like Call of Duty, I would like press this to go to grenade or something, or press this to go to melee or knife. I would do that, and it would work like so, and I'm so used to that. But it's good and operational. And you guys won't believe how much I got this for. Well, it kind of will explain, because this is all plastic interior. It does what it's supposed to do, and I mean, if something this cheaply made can go for what this price is, you're probably making a lot of money, dude. So the price I got this for was $5. I got this for $5. Yes, this thing that cost $8, and this wasn't half bad. I mean, it is fairly smaller than this. If you look at it, this is smaller than this one. I mean, it's not as fat, and this one feels better, and actually have some buttons, but didn't last even a month without like shutting down and completely breaking. And this will probably last a month, since it's made out of cheap plastic, and plastic is sort of strong, I guess, and it will take those smashes when I'm angry or something like that. And hopefully it doesn't break right here, because I think I hit that thing on there, and it sort of like not really shattered it, but like snapped it a little bit. Kept working, and then once I was like going so hardcore and gaming, doing gamer things, it just like shut off and did whatever, and it just kind of broke. The LEDs still worked and all that stuff, all the cool stuff. It just didn't really work. I'm not really even sure if this works anymore. I'm gonna try real quick. If it even works, that'd be a miracle, because actually no. If it would work, it would be a miracle, because most of the buttons just kind of shut down all at once. So I'm gonna see if it still even works. Oh yeah. It still works, but I mean, it has no scroll wheel, so scroll wheel kind of is bad. It was weak. I could feel it going off its hinges as it was doing its thing in the first few days after purchase. So if you're looking for a sturdy, cheap mouse that would work until you get an actual good mouse, this is the mouse for you. I said it last time, but I meant what I meant this time. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. Again, thank you for the 31 subs. See you guys later. Peace out.